Hi everyone, my name is Kathleen, former PCT thru hiker, avid Pacific Northwest day hiker, and the hungry hiker here on YouTube. Today, I'm gonna go through my favorite day hiking pack, and I'm gonna show you all the gear I like to carry on my day hike, including all of my hiking essentials. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that bell icon to get notified anytime I add new videos. All right, let's get started. So I'll start with the actual pack that I have. So I like to use the Osprey Tempest 20, and I feel like that's just a perfect size for me to bring on any given day hike because there's plenty of room for me to carry all of my gear, all my essentials, all my food, my water, and not enough room for me to overpack. So it's a really nice storage capacity for me for the day hikes that I like to do. I'm gonna go through every single section of the pack and take out my gear and show you what I have in my pack. I'll start on the front pouch. So this outside front mesh pouch is awesome. This is where I like to keep any items that I might need quickly that I don't want to dig through my bag to get. So in this section, I carry my phone. I have my phone in a life-proof case, and then I have my headphones. This also has my map information on here, as well as trail information. So that acts as my navigation. I have my poop kit. So right now, hiking through COVID-19, you really can't depend on facilities being open at any given trailhead. So I like to be prepared, and I have my poop kit with me. So in here I have my ultralight trowel, I have some hand sanitizer, some doggy bags, some baby wipes, and then extra Ziploc bags in here that I can use as a garbage, because whatever you pack in, you must pack out, and that includes toilet paper and baby wipes. All right. Something else I carry in this section, I have my rain cover. Always stays in my pack because hiking in the Pacific Northwest, you just never know what the weather's gonna do. Oftentimes it likes to rain. Most of the time it stays pretty foggy, but I like to have my pack so I can just cover my pack and keep it as dry as possible. I also carry a buff in this section of my pack. A buff is just a wonderful piece of gear. There are so many ways you can use a buff. Sometimes I'll wrap it around my wrist and use it to wipe sweat off or blow my nose. I'll use it to protect my face. I can use it to cover back my hair. And then if I'm in a particular area where it's really sunny and hot, I might use it to cover part of my face. Great piece of gear. And the last thing I have in this section is a mask. In case that I do come across a situation where I need to use a mask, I have one. Okay, just put these items right back in here. Okay, moving on to the outside side mesh pockets. So in this side pocket, I have some crackers. This is part of my trail lunch today. One of my favorite meals for a day hike is crackers, cheese, and salami. So I decided to keep my crackers on the outside because it's less chance for them to get crunched. On the other side of my pack in this mesh pocket, I have this Thermarest Z-Seat. This is actually a new piece of gear for me, total luxury item, but I'm just one of those hikers, I get really dirty on my hike. So I thought it would be really cool to have just a little cushion to sit down when I plop my butt on the ground. All right, moving into the top portion of my pack. I've got this top section here where I keep some other items that I want to have pretty easily accessible. I have my sunglasses in here. I have some sunscreen. I have snacks. This is a holy mole breakfast bar, super delicious. If you're looking for a really quick and easy and delicious breakfast to eat on trail, or second breakfast or lunch, I'll put the recipe up below and you can make these at home. I have my trail lunch for the day. I've got some peppered salami and cheese to go with my crackers. I have a bar, and I never hike without gummy bears. And another piece of gear I have in this section is a piece of gear that I hope I never have to use. And this is my personal beacon locator. This is just a one button, so I hit the button and it sends my coordinates to search and rescue. Never had to use it before, but I have it in my pack just in case. All right, moving on to another section of my pack. There's this space in here. I put my water bladder in. I like to carry a 3-liter water bladder with a tube. I like using the water bladder with the tube because it's just really accessible for me to drink water, and it's the easier I can make drinking water on trail, the more water I'm going to drink and the better I feel. All right, moving into the main section of my pack. So inside here, I have my GoPro with my tripod mount here. So I always like to bring this just to take pictures, maybe some video on trail. I always carry an extra pair of socks, a pair of liner gloves in case my hands get cold. This is my repair tool bag. I'll go into this in a minute with everything that's in there. My first aid kit, and I'll go through that in just a minute. Oh, I have a pair of micro spikes in my pack. Now, I didn't need micro spikes on the hike that I'm doing today, and that's because the original hike I was gonna do, the trip report said that there was snow 3/4 of the way up, but when I got to the parking lot was crazy. I went with a plan B, and I'm much happier because I've hardly seen anybody on trail today. So I had these in my pack for the plan A trail I was gonna do, but ended up not doing it. Let's see, what else? I have my wallet. Sometimes I leave my wallet in my car, but I don't know, for some reason today I thought, I should just probably carry my wallet in my pack. So I have my wallet. And then I have some insulation layers in here. I have my down puffy jacket in case I need to warm up. Hiking in the Pacific Northwest, I always carry a really light rain jacket, just in case. One other thing I want to show in my pack is there's this inside section here with the zipper, which is really important. And in this section, I always carry my single car key, because I can't think of anything worse than coming back to your car after a long hike and not finding your keys. So just so I'm consistent and I always know where my car key is, I always keep it nice and secure right in this section and then zip it up. All right, so I've got my first aid kit. I keep it in this really nice ultralight 3-liter bag. Inside my first aid kit, I have a roll of Leuko tape in case I get some hot spot or blisters and I need to treat those on trail. I have some Body Glide in case I get any sort of chafing. I also carry an ankle brace. On my through hike with a PCT in 2018-2019, I had some ankle injuries, and this thing came in really handy to help me stay safe and get off trail. So now I always keep it in my first aid kit, no matter if I'm through hiking or on a day hike. And then in here I have really just a bunch of different items. So I've got some Aleve in case I need some pain reliever. I have a number, this is my blister kit, so I've got some cream in here. I also have a tip key, some moleskin, some various size bandages, and some Neosporin. Also a safety pin in case I need to pop any blisters. I have Benadryl, I have Imodium, cold compress, some disposable gloves, more bandages, alcohol wipes, I have more disposable gloves in case I need to create a splint, antiseptic towelette, Q-tips, ointment, and some gauze. Okay, moving on to my repair and tool bag. So again, this is another ultralight 3-liter bag that I keep these things in. In here I have a space blanket, so I can use this for some extra warmth or an emergency shelter. I also have my water filter. I love the Sawyer Squeeze. This little adapter here allows me to hook this up to the tube on my water bladder so I can filter water directly into my water bladder without taking it out of my pack. Super handy. I have my Knock Outdoors 2-liter Vecto bag. So this is what I'll grab my dirty water with. What I really love about this bag is it has a nice big opening right here, so I can scoop in a bunch of water all at once and then hook up my water filter to the bag here and then squeeze the bag and filter my water directly into my bladder or into a water bottle. I have a couple pairs of hand warmers in here. These are left over from the winter, but I figured it would be good to keep them in my pack just hiking throughout the Pacific Northwest because you never know, it gets cold. Also have a headlamp in here. Illumination is one of the 10 essentials, so I always keep a headlamp just in case I come back to the trailhead later than anticipated. And with that, I always carry extra batteries. I have a lighter because fire is another one of the 10 essentials. And I have my Pixie cup because I'm a woman and things happen and I just always want to be prepared if I need to take care of business on trail. One last thing I have in this bag is my multi-tool. So it's just a small Swiss Army knife. Has a couple different things on here, but my favorite is the scissors. I use those quite a bit. And the knife, I usually just use it to cut cheese. And it's super small. Okay, one last section I want to show you on my my day pack are the hip belt pockets. Hip belt pockets are super convenient because you can carry little things that are really easy accessible that you don't even need to take your pack off to get. So in one side, I'll have some chapstick with sunscreen because my lips are really sensitive and they tend to get chapped pretty easily. The other side here, I have tripod, some extra batteries for my camera, and sometimes I might even put my phone. That's my day hiking pack. The pack I like to use, all the gear I like to bring, and how I like to pack my pack. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy trails and keep on trucking.